There is a kind of mindset that the Nigerian film give to us, major Nigerian film. Have you seen maybe there is a witch in the family, and then they call the pastor to the place to come and pray for the witch? You know how the thing happen? The witch will first stone the pastor first. The pastor will not stagger. And say it's a lie. At the end, the pastor will not point the Bible. Then the thing will not, the witch will not fall down and start confessing. See, when it comes to the reality of the believer, that thing you saw there that usually is a lie. Now, if somebody came up here now and received the life of Christ, you may not see anything physically, but in the realm of the spirit, there is something that has happened. In football, they call it transfer window. That something has happened. So you may not see anything physically, but spiritually, the Bible in Colossians 1:13 said you have been translated, you have been brought out of darkness and translated to the place of his dear son Jesus. So there is nowhere in this world where a witch will have power over a believer who knows his authority in Christ Jesus. But do you know why many believers, are oppressed by what they call it, by witches and wizards? It's something I usually share, that if you don't know that your house belongs to your father, you can still pay rent. And I usually give this example. I remember two people, they got somebody gave them a free ticket on a first class flight. And while they were going, one of them seems to be an illiterate guy, and the other one seems to be an enlightened person. So they gave them food. The illiterate guy was rejecting the food. While they were giving them, he was rejecting the food because it was a free ticket. Along the line, I spoke to the one who was taking the food. Where will you get money to pay from this thing? And the guy said, "But this first class, the food comes with it." So even though the food belongs to the illiterate guy also, but he was not aware that the food belongs to him. So he was being cheated. So he called the air hostess and said, "Give me all the food I have not eaten since. I want to eat all of them." See, that's how many believers are. They do not understand their authority in Christ. So Satan takes advantage of them.